Hey spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6 as England in the Atlas mod. So, let's go ahead and finish up this turn where we left off, and we are getting our way through these projects here. Now the moon landing is about to be launched. This does mean that the Mars habitation launch is going to be the first thing that we throw up into the sky. And then we're picking up nuclear fission. Which one would actually be quicker? I'm not really sure. I think both of them kind of depend on certain technologies. Now we could probably certainly... Well, these all converge to go down through certain techs. But we could certainly... I think we could actually get nanotechnology sooner and then go for nuclear fusion. Because otherwise it's 9 and 13, whereas this one is 6 and 13. So I think it's actually faster to go to nanotechnology first. And I think that'll actually speed up the rate at which we get this victory condition done with. So, go ahead and get me a zoo to spread around some amenities. Go ahead and get me a research lab to try and get a few turns off this victory conditions. Yeah, go ahead and trade with Ravenna. Thank you very much. And we'll go into the next turn. A lot of this, I think we're in the home stretch. I think we've set our empire up to the point now where we can just happily kind of win. Whoops. You're gonna die. No. I mean, maybe you'll win. We'll see. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm on the home stretch to the victory condition. And we actually revealed the entire map, which is extremely useful. You can see in here. Lots of unused land. I probably could have had more civilizations in this game, but it seems like the game doesn't really make a good effort to distribute them.
There are three things extremely hard.
This was a TSL game.
There are three things extremely hard.
But it looks like China spawned over here and then moved left, which is weird. And India spawned over here and also moved left. And then Rome spawned over here and then kind of moved in a circle. And then like Peter spawned over here, but he never moved out east, which is weird too. Only the Aztecs really expanded, and so did the Brazilians, but everyone else kind of expanded in weird ways. You would think they would push towards empty land for themselves, but no, really they kind of look like it looks like they all pushed towards people they were near. I could have probably had John Curtin, Indonesia, Khmer, and Japan in this game, and there still would have been plenty of room for civs. This map, I'm kind of getting the distribution of civilizations right on this map can be tough. I think what I might do from now on is old world only, and I might not do new world civs, and I'll just have people positioned on the old world like Africa and Europe and stuff like that. Okay, let's pick up a hangar, and then we're going to pick up an armory here. I'm just kind of clicking through, just trying to keep these cities busy. Because at this point, the exact minutiae of the detail does not matter at all in the slightest with regards to the outcome of the game. Yeah, go ahead and settle there. There's some oil here that I would like to pick up. Actually, speaking of which, I do have oil activated, which is a nice production boost in these cities. Okay, we sabotaged his thing. So I think I would like to create rebel units. Well, I'm going to do tech boosts, and I will take the sabotage production promotion. Unit needs orders. Go ahead and trade with Ravenna. City ranged attack. India being annoying here. City ranged attack. There's like an Indian elephant over here somehow. Has he been pillaging my shit? Oh my god. I didn't even notice. There's like an elephant running around here murdering my stuff. God. He like pillaged everything and I didn't even notice. What a jerk. What an absolute jerky jerk. He's gonna take his damage for what he's worth. Oh my god, finally. Oh, you take peace now? You take peace now after you pillage all my stuff and then I'm actually gonna kill your unit? You take peace now? Ah, Gandhi, you capricious piece of shit.
The children of the nuclear
Okay, nuclear program, plus 12 points per turn. Spies who steal a tech piece will get detected get an extra boost, plus 4 science for every great person earned. Let's do it. Do it. Disrupt rocketry at a higher level? Yes, please. Take your rocketry disruption. Now, in Birmingham, can I build more spies? I cannot. Military Academy, go. Library, go. Tradery, go. Settlery, go. Ah, mechanized infantry for free. That's actually pretty good. How much has a settler got? Settler is 350 production. Mechanized infantry is 650. So it's actually cheaper to make settlers, settle the city, and then get a mechanized infantry for free. Interesting. Interesting idea. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'll tell you what I will do. I will purchase the trader in here and then Viver. I thought we had done a thing. Let us assign you to a mission. For funsies, allow me to recruit partisans, and I will take the disrupting rocketry promotion. Similarly, for funsies, allow me to take the disrupt rocketry promotion, although guerrillas would be really cool here. So I may recruit partisans. That could be a fun one. And you're going to take the recruit partisans as well. I'm not going to do the trick anymore because, you know, it seems unnecessary. But just know that the trick exists. You have a settler here, and I don't know why you're not settling. There's a perfectly crappy city over here that you could settle, and I don't know why you're not settling that perfectly crappy city. Right. What are we doing next? We are having a look at our old empire. The Mars landing probe is almost done. We make so much science per turn, it is a little bit ridiculous. But recruiting a great person should give us even more. 3,000 production towards space race projects. Hell to the no. So this will actually be quite useful. Zoo has been completed. I would like an aerodrome, and I will get one. Now a theatre square is potentially the right move here to repair. I think we'll just repair an industrial zone and kind of get to work here. Yes, I would like to rupt his rocketry, but instead I'm going to gain Cirrus's. Yes, I would like to create partisans. We shall create some partisans. Let's have a look at these guys. So you're really the only one who is getting there, but I mean, let's create some more partisani. Ah, yes, I will send you over to Rio. Confirm. And we will send the trade route to Birmingham. You gotta make these decisions quickly. The speed is of the essence when you're trying not to get bored for playing the game too much. Go ahead and heal up. I'm going to our next turn. Yeah, I feel like a certain amount of speed is absolutely recommended when you're playing games. I feel like if you were playing Civ and going slowly, I feel like you would be letting... Like, I mean, there's a certain amount of slowness, right? That's acceptable. But personally, me, I like to play quickly. I like to play fast. I like to be snappy. I like to be a motor mouth. You know, because I personally feel that, you know, I would get bored if you're going really, really slowly. But if you're keeping the pace going, if you've got good thing, and if you play quickly, you train yourself to make decisions quickly and instinctually. Okay, goodbye. I don't really care about that. Whereas I feel like some people play robotically and they kind of just like, okay, this decision, this decision, this decision. Whereas I feel like I'm trying to think on my feet here. Like, for example, what is the best building for me to build in this city? I don't need housing. I don't need food and production. I could use maybe an airport. I mean, that would give me like a little bit of gold and production in all the districts. And we have a lot of districts in here. Or I could go ahead and pick up the encampment. I think maybe I'll pick up the airport here because I have a few turns until I need to build the next project. So maybe it would be a good move to go ahead and pick that up. I mean, the seaport would be really good too because we are working a few of these coastal tiles. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just get it all for fun. We'll purchase that. We'll purchase that. And then we'll build the encampment because there's some going to be production in there too. Let's see, spaceport, neighborhood, sewer. You don't need any of those things. What I could do is I could get a pretty damn good neighborhood in here. I don't think I'll bother. What I will do instead is I will get the Eiffel Tour for funsies. It doesn't really do anything for my empire, but it keeps that city busy for a while. At this point, I'm at the point in the game where I can just screw around, really. And the decisions that I make don't really even matter too much, so it's just a matter of like... And that's an interesting kind of like position to be in, where my actual decisions don't really matter at this point in the game, and really the only thing matters is that I get through the game in a reasonable pace. I think that's like my priority here. Just getting through these turns reasonably well paced, making these decisions. Because like when you're making like 20... If you're making 20 decisions per turn, and if you really think about them, you know, you're going to take at least 20 seconds to think about a decision, and that's already like 15 minutes a turn. Whereas if I'm only taking like 5 to 10 seconds a decision, sometimes even less, making decisions in like under 5 seconds, you know, I'm really getting through these turns quite quickly. And considering there's like at least another 11 turns in this game, although, you know, the tech costs, like I'm saying 11 turns because there's 11 more techs, so there's at least 11 turns in the game. Okay, we launched the moon landing with we launched the moon landing with the tech screen open, which is an interesting thing that I've never had happen before. We also finished the research for offshore drilling, +1 food from fishing boats, and we got the Cold War.
It is burning with a deadly heat.
It grants the ability to construct an additional spy, which we will absolutely take advantage of in Rome. And then we're going to come over here to get our commercial hub repaired. I want to get the workshop repaired. I would also like to get a seaport in here. Okay, I already got the seaport in here. What else could I get? I think perhaps I could throw down the commercial hub to get another trade route right there. That seems like a reasonable move. And then I launched the moon landing. I'm going to go ahead and launch the Mars habitation. Let's move. This guy over. Yeah, go ahead and get me a market, get that up and running. Go ahead and get me a university. Go ahead and get me a sewer, perhaps. No, you don't need housing. I think I would be far better served if I were to perhaps get an industrial zone. Or do you know what you could use? You could actually use builders. I think builders would be reasonable. Do I still have the builder card slotted in? It might be worth it my while to take that out right now. So I might just take out the builder card. Oh, that was the wrong card. Let me undo that. Yeah, I don't think the builder card is really relevant to the outcome of the game at this point in the game. Whereas colonial taxes, getting a lot of money could be really good. Anything that gives me production in here, industrial zone adjacencies perhaps. Commercial hub adjacencies. I'll pick up industrial zone adjacencies here, and that'll give me a decent little chunk of production in some of my cities. We may change that out when we get to space race. We'll have to have a look at the options. Okay. We're picking up an encampment in my capital. We're building more settlers from Dublin, spreading out the Irish, as it were. This settler finally reached its destination. We'll be able to settle it in place, although Kumasi might be hostile and kill my settler. Ooh, I wonder what happens if a city-state steals a settler. Ooh, interesting idea. I'm intrigued by that concept. Okay, come on, turn. You're taking your goddamn time. Man, we're actually making a lot of science right now. Or a lot of money right now. Right, there's helicopter and +1 gold from camps. We also got the space race. So I think it's time to get rid of... I think industrial zone adjacencies isn't actually doing all that much for me. And instead I'm going to go pick up integrated space cell. Now, Madrid, did I ever get you a space seaport? I didn't, so I'll get you a seaport. That'll give you another little chunk of production there towards the space race. Let's have a look. Globalization, international trade routes, 10% science for every city. +3 amenities and tourism for cities with a world wonder. +2 gold from plantations. Your trade routes provide +2 gold for each trading post to go through. Tourism, culture, gold in all districts. +15% tourism and science in all cities. Right, let's just go back then and finish out all the policies. There we go. That'll keep my culture tree basically busy for the rest of the game. Let's also pick up the barracks here. And then I also want to go ahead and pick up the... aerodrome would be cool. I think I would also like the commercial hub, so I'll get the commercial hub right there. And the airport is possibly an option. All districts would gain extra gold and stuff. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll purchase the airport just for fun. And then I will go ahead and build a shipyard just to keep you busy. Again, I'm going to repair my theater square. Again, just trying to keep these cities busy. Just kind of picking the first like valid building. At this point, the yields, the amount of time that it takes to build these buildings versus the amount of time they're going to exist in terms of yields. Like if I build a library in 3 turns and there's 20 turns left in the game, I'm only going to get 17 turns of science from that library. So building a library at this point in the game does not really appeal to me. Okay, commercial hub, all this good stuff. You did this auto explorer, little man. Let's go ahead and grab a trader there. Unit needs orders. We're only a few turns away from nanotechnology. They want me to build an aluminum mine. Have I even unlocked aluminum? Do I have aluminum in my empire? I don't think I do. Yeah, I think I missed out on the whole aluminum thing. Did I even unlock it? I thought I did unlock it. Am I crazy? Yeah, I did unlock it. I just don't know. I don't have any. I just don't have any aluminum. I don't see it anywhere.
We can no more have exact...
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Aha, look at that. We recruited partisans. Oh, that's actually really annoying. Ace driver is good. Choose production over here. Let's see. Barracks completed. Go ahead and get me an armory as well. You completed an airport, or rather you completed a hangar. Get me an airport. You completed the commercial hub. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Why don't you go ahead and build me a delightful little entertainment district perhaps? Nah, you know what? That doesn't really appeal to me. How about an industrial zone? There we go. Right there. Then we will choose some new things. Go ahead and get your entertainment district up. I will put some money into Amsterdam to get me some more cash, because that'll bring my gold up from 755 to 806. That's 50 gold, not bad. Let's also continue to trade with London from some of these cities. Go ahead and put these guys to sleep. So we are very, 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 very close to finishing the science victory. How close is anyone else? Pedro's getting there. He's getting there. So they should have trouble with these. These like barbs should run around and do damage to all of our cities. Yep, there it is.
It is obvious that while science is struggling, I conclude then this point touching upon...
Let's choose production over here. Military Academy. Yes, I want to build that. And I would also like to build some more factories. I think that's a reasonable proposition. I would also like to get builders over here. And I would like to get some banks. Perhaps, actually, I would be better suited if I were to get an arena, because the city does lack amenities. Okay, I'm pretty happy with my government right now. Let's go ahead and continue to recruit Partisani. to be annoying for this guy. We may as well get this online. We'll go into our next turn. Oh, motor mount, man, you know, it's a skill. It's a skill you have to develop over a lifetime of just bullshitting to people. Oh, 20% food in my cities. Actually, that's really, really powerful. So there's probably 1 to 2 more episodes in this series after this one. We'll see. In fact, I might even make this an extra long episode and just get through it. We'll consider that as an option. We will definitely consider that as an option. I think there's enough time in this series. If I were to end this now, there's probably enough time for another episode in the next thing. But I tell you what, I'll go for another 5 minutes. We'll see if we can churn our way through this. I apologize, I will cease all operations. My spy was captured, which is unfortunate. Theocracy, I don't really care about theocracy. Let's go ahead and get the hangar here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a military academy in this city. It's a perfectly reasonable thing to do. I'm going to keep trading with Madrid. Unit needs orders. Go ahead and drop a wheat farm there. You should be doing disrupting rocketry type stuff, but I want to do it if you have the thingy, so I want to take the escaping ability. One of my spies was captured over here, but I'm pretty sure the spaceport was pillaged, so we're just fine. Do need to watch out for Brazil, because he's kind of scary there. Hello, my friend. You're a disgrace. How dare you denounce me with your weird white eyebrows? Get out of my face. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the next turn. We're making an outrageous amount of gold, so we'll probably just want to purchase things for fun. At this point, I decided to build the Eiffel Tower just because I did. I don't need any justification for that, in my opinion. I'm about to finish the Mars habitation, which is one of the 3 that we need to launch.
War is hell. War is hell.
Yields gained from pillaging, settlers, and great general points. Combat strength in our home territory, that's fine. Military Academy, go ahead and take the delightful, delightful banking sector. You make 159 production. So you're going to be doing the next one. What could you do for 1 turn? Just get me a trader. And let's have a look here. We launched the Mars Habitation module. Let's go ahead and pick up the watermill. So we launched the Mars Habitation module, and I don't think there's really that much time left in this game, so we're going to end this episode slightly early so that we have a little bit of extra time in the next episode. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel, and remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, though, I want to say I love you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.